Firefighters in Southern California are racing to take advantage of the calm winds to try and make progress on multiple wildfires burning. The better conditions are also letting some evacuees come back and start to survey what's left of their homes, but they all have to act fast with more dangerous conditions on the way. There are now 5 fires burning across the region, as you can see from this 3D map. Altogether, they encompass around 58 square miles. So the death toll from the fires has risen once again. It is now at 27. Fire officials say they saw little to no new growth in the fires over the last 24 hours, with the exception of the Palisades fire. It's burned more than 23,000 acres and is 22% contained, while the 14,000 acre Eaton fire is now 55% contained.
Please be assured that our firefighters continue to work 24/7 to achieve full containment of these wildfires as fast as we can. Today, we are focused on efforts to reset department staffing, to ensure our personnel get the much needed and overdue rest and recovery they require.
Some of the people forced to evacuate because of the Eaton fire in the Pasadena area are starting to be allowed back in to see what, if anything, is left. But it is certainly not a quick process, and officials are asking for patience as they clear areas of hazardous materials and search for any more victims who may have died in the fire. Kelsey Thord is live in Altadena for us, talking to people in the evacuation zone who stayed in their homes and actually rode things out. Kelsey.
Hey, Julia. Yeah, it's estimated that hundreds of people stayed in the burn zone after these fires went through. Most of them are people whose homes were not damaged by the flames. But the issue here is if people leave the burn zone, they're not allowed back in. So they're having a lot of trouble getting supplies. And that's where groups like these guys come in. They are here. They've been out here since the fire started, 24/7, handing out meals and different supplies to both first responders and all the people still living here in the burn zone. Jerry Brown is one of countless volunteers doing all they can to help those still living inside the burn zone in Altadena.
Initially, we came to be able to take care of the emergency response people. And then, you know, that's highway patrol, police, sheriff, all the firefighters. But then quickly we found out that there were many shut-ins that never left. Hundreds of people are estimated to still be living inside the burn zone, unable to leave and get supplies without being blocked from getting back in. That's where Jerry and his crew come in. They've been granted access by the police and National Guard to bring in food, water, and a few other supplies to distribute to families in need. A lot of the guys, man, are coming in just so thankful and telling us they haven't had a hot meal in 4 or 5 days. Anna Martinez and her family are among those still living in the burn zone. She says her home thankfully survived, but the days since the flames came through have almost been just as hard.
Like the looters, they're nonstop. That's why they keep on asking us, why don't you just go? Because it seems like last night we had one. They come into the property, they come into the home. She says her family had to chase off a looter just the night before. It's been hard for them to do anything other than try to secure their home, so having others cook meals like this for them has been amazing. There's no much things that one can say to let them know how much we appreciate it. Anna says it's still hard for her to process all that is happening, so she is grateful not only for the hot meal, but also for the company and sense of community these volunteers are bringing. It's emotional. I'm very happy that our home survived, but I'm also guilty that most of them didn't. So we have families who lost our personal family. Their hearts are not here anymore. So I'm just grateful to God that we're still here. Jerry told us his goal is to just bring that small bit of comfort to these people who are going through so much. And he plans to continue to do that as long as he's needed. I'd just like to let them know that we're all praying for them, and people all over the country and really all over the world are praying for them, asking God to comfort them and to give them peace.
And Jerry there really is doing all he can. He is serious when he says he's going to be out here 24/7 helping any first responders and people who live in this burn zone. He's actually staying in this van. This is his van. He says he's been camping in this van each night. And when people walk down here, if they need supplies, they can just knock on the van, wake him up, and he'll get anybody what they need. So people are really working hard to help out so many people who are still here in the burn zone in need of help, Juliet.
Yeah, people do extraordinary things. I have a feeling he's been doing that all of his life. Quite the character. All right, thank you so much, Kelsey. Now, meantime, FEMA disaster recovery centers are helping people start to apply for individual assistance before the March 10th deadline. Governor Gavin Newsom also issued an executive order today to try and expedite new temporary housing, while Attorney General Rob Bonta plans to crack down on price gouging at hotels, motels, and rental properties across L.A.
Those impacted by this terrible disaster should be focused on healing, on recovering, on rebuilding. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Folks across the region are being preyed upon by greedy businesses and landlords, scam artists, and predatory buyers looking to make a quick buck off their pain.
If you want to help, go to redcross.org/CBS to donate. You can also call 1-800-RED-CROSS or text RED CROSS to 90999.